Hey guys, welcome to another video, and my name is David Pinto. They also call me TipsWithDav. Today we're going to be looking at specifically tags, okay? And this is going to be a short video, and I know I said that in the past for the other videos, but this one, honestly, you are going to learn the purpose of tags and how we're going to be utilizing them in our affiliate marketing journey. So there are a couple of things to understand when it comes to tags and how you can use them in your automations and so on and so forth, but I want you to understand what is a tag. So let's log in to system.io. Again, if you haven't yet got system.io, the link will be always in the description of this video. Otherwise, if you're watching this on my email list, the link will be below, so make sure that you check that out. And with the tags, I'm going to express to you, or rather share with you, what you get with the free plan, what you get with the paid plan with tags. Okay, so let's first and foremost get into the question of what is a tag. So basically, a tag in system.io, let me log in. I'll do it with two tabs so that you guys can see clearly. So we have this section right here, which goes on to show you in the CRM section, which is a contact relationship manager section. Basically, that's what CRM stands for. We have contacts, we will have tags, we have pipelines, and a calendar. So we're going to be looking at what tags are, because this is going to be something that's useful for us. So a tag, first and foremost, to create a tag is very, very simple. As you guys can see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tags at the moment. It's very easy to create a tag. All you need to do is click on create. There's a button like this comes up, you just name your tag, and that's pretty much it. Okay, so it's very easy to create a tag if you need to. That's how it's created. Now, what are tags? I'm going to give you guys this example right here, what you can see on the screen, because I think it's valuable enough for you to actually see what I'm showing you in real life. So you can see that I have AME course, and I have buyers, AME, broadcast buyers, and then another couple of tags that are there. Basically, in other systems and tools and softwares that you learn to use with affiliate marketing, autoresponders, they are called segments. Okay, so you have a list, and you can segment your list, or rather lists. These are lists. It's not a campaign, it's not anything, they're lists. So I have, for example, in my AME course, I have totally the amount of people were 1,383 tags, I believe, are currently unsubscribed. Sorry, those were unsubscribed. Over 6,000 people were tagged with that tag. Okay, so just to show you guys an understanding of what it is. So it's a list. You're basically using tags as lists, okay, that you're creating. That is what the significance is for system.io. Now, in other tools and systems, you can usually create unlimited lists. Let me just give you guys an example. Okay, so Aweber is specifically an autoresponder that many people use. Okay, so we're just going to go to Aweber. Let me just do this. Okay, aweber.com, because I don't want to go to landing page or anything like that. I want to actually show you guys, not the login. Why is it going to the login? I don't want to go to the login. I want to go to the main Aweber page. And I want you guys to understand it, because once you get an understanding of what exactly it is, then it's easier for you to figure it out. So we'll go to pricing. Okay, so on the free plan, let me just put it this way, you can see right here is, oh, you have limited lists. Haha. So you have up to 500 people. One list can be created, one landing page can be created, so you have limited, right? And that's on the free plan up to 500 members. So basically, up to 500 members, you can have just one list. Now we will look at the pricing for system.io so that you guys understand. For in the free plan, you can have one list. Okay, so usually if you're on the free plan, you can have one tag. So that means you can basically do your email marketing absolutely for free. The difference between that and system.io, let's say Aweber and system.io, is that you can have up to 2,000 contacts for free. Here you can have up to only 500 subscribers, so 500 contacts for free. Here you can have one automation in place. I believe with system.io also you can have just one automation and one workflow in place. Okay, so the limitations still remain the same. So you can get started, and I did this. I got started with just one tag. So I had this AME course tag, which is why it has the most amount of total times that it was used. I've had the tag for a long time. So 2 years now that I'm using this specific platform, and I've had it for 2 years as a whole, because of the fact that I changed the name of the tag, but the tag still remained there. Okay, so I had that one tag in place as a free member, and that's all I used. Now, there are benefits to having one tag and more than one tag. So as you guys, and I'm showing you this here. So remember, they're email lists. So now you're creating email lists for yourself. The way that I work with System.io specifically on tags is I would suggest the minimum to have is 2 tags. Why am I saying that? And I'll give you this map as an example. Okay, so this is the funnel that we are building actually. So it's connected to the funnel that you and I have been setting up so far. These tags are there, and I'm going to show you guys this in the automations in a second. But these 2 tags are pretty much follow-up. So that means when somebody goes through a campaign, I want the contact to have a tag that says follow-up. Once they finish that follow-up, what they do is that they go to a broadcast. The reason why I make this difference is simply is a very simple reason is to not spam my email list, is to not confuse my email list. Remember, if I have a certain purpose, let's say they're getting those 7 free, those 7, let me just do this, guys. It's easier for me to show you in itself, right? So let's say the purpose of this sales page, sales funnel, okay, is you can see on the squeeze page, it's going to be, let's use this, it's going to be these 7 blueprints that you're going to get for free. Okay, so when they go through these 7 blueprints, you can see in the automation rules, once the funnel is subscribed, okay, this squeeze page is subscribed, what are they getting? The follow-up. This follow-up is going to include the 7 PDFs that I'm sending them. So that's where they're getting the blueprint. And at the same time, as you can see, I've added that tag. So that's very important for you guys to see that this tag is added. Now I'm going to go to automation rules. This is not the only automation rule that's there. There are other rules. So I'm going to go to automation rules and show you guys. And we will set this up in the next video, but I want to already show you because it's in existence right now with this tag. But basically, there are triggers. And so for the first thing is the funnel step, right? So the funnel step has these 2 automations in place. So the tag is added and they go through the follow-up. But once that campaign has been completed, what I have done is that you will get added the tag. So the contact will get added the tag map broadcast and will be removed from the funnel. So anytime I need to send out an email to this follow-up list, this broadcast list, I send it only to that section, and I'm not confusing anybody who's going through the follow-up. I'm only sending newsletters out. We cover this in the email marketing section, but I'll only be sending newsletters out to these people who have finished the campaign. Otherwise, if I'm sending a broadcast or a newsletter to all that, just that one tag that I have, that means I'm interrupting the whole process of the follow-up. And what is the purpose of the follow-up, guys? The purpose of the follow-up is to get a sale in your product or service as an affiliate, right? So that's why I would suggest, if anybody is getting started with System.io, specifically with affiliate marketing, you can have one tag and that's it, and just have a long campaign. There's a solution to everything, right? So the solution would be you have a long campaign, maybe 365 days of the year campaign, and you just focus on sending people through that email, that follow up, and that's it. You don't worry about emailing every day because you set up a campaign that lasts for the entire year. So you can do that. That's absolutely possible. And that way you would never ever pay for System.io. However, I think the smarter way is to have that segment group, because you focus on sending out emails basically to them. And I'm going to show you guys, I send out an email to my broadcast list every single day. So you can see right here, map broadcast, map broadcast, map broadcast. What am I doing here? I'm sending out emails specifically as updates. So everybody who's going through the follow-up is going through the follow-up. And then after they finish that follow-up, I'm sending them an email and talking to them about MAP, which is a program that I'm promoting specifically in those newsletters, and that is real time. Today I've made a video, I send out that video, let's say, to that email list. So let's summarize this video once again. What is a tag and how do we use them? A tag is an email list, and we use it to segment. I personally use it in my affiliate marketing journey to segment my leads, and that's what we're going to do with this funnel. So at this stage, like I said, you have a choice. You can continue using System.io absolutely for free, and you just have one list. And as I said, we will build out the campaign so you can have a long campaign, and that way you will never have to pay for the tool. Or you at least, okay, at least get the startup plan. This is just my recommendation. You don't, to be honest, you don't need anything else but the startup plan if you want to take your business seriously. Because if you had a funnel builder and an autoresponder and everything else, okay, you would have to pay. Let me show you guys this. If you had at least 5,000, send up to 500 contacts, then 10x the subscriber max, you can see right here. But let's say you want to have 5,000, okay? This is, let's do 5,000. Yeah, 5,000. You would spend at least $50 a month for 5,000 contacts. Okay, at least 50 on the light plan right here. You can see right here. So it's at least $50 just for the autoresponder. Here you're getting for $27 the autoresponder, the funnel builder, and everything else all together. So you're definitely saving money. And I don't think you need anything else besides the startup plan. I'm personally on it. It's how I look at it. And why? Because you will automatically get, as you can see right here, you will automatically get 10 automation rules and 5 workflows, and you will, where are the tags? And the tags you can have are 10. You just 10x the amount of lists that you can have. Obviously, you might not need all the 10 tags, but in case you have 3 different funnels, you can have 2, 4. Let's say you have the same concept as I spoke about, having those 2. As they finish the follow-up, they go to a broadcast email list. Let's say you have 4 funnels. That way you can have easily for each funnel these 2 tags, and you're segmenting your list already. If you want to segment it further, as I have, you can see actually with this one right here, I have the course, the buyers, and then the broadcast. So if the people, and then the broadcast is for the course, and the buyers tags are for the goes to the broadcast buyers, but they're both broadcast, right? So this basically means that if they finish these 2 workflows, oh sorry, these 2 campaigns, then they go to either broadcast list or a buyer's broadcast list. The buyer's broadcast lists are basically people who have bought from me in the past. So if I send to buyers, I am more likely to get a sale. This is going to be a smaller number than the free list, right? But it's there. So I've done that extra layer. Again, this is not needed. It's just something that I do because I have my own personal course that I'm selling, which is why I have this in place. But if you don't have it, that's absolutely fine. You can do exactly what we're doing right here, follow up and broadcast. So at least 2. And let's say you have 4 funnels, that means you're using 8 tags, and you can easily do this. And it's all that you will need, really, seriously. So that is what tags are. I hope you guys got value from this video. I hope it was understandable. I wanted to make it clear and concise, but I also am using the use case of affiliate marketing, guys, so that you understand how to apply this to affiliate marketing. Okay, see you guys on the next video. And on the next video, I believe we are going to be looking at, let me just check my whole process right here. Yes, we're going to be looking at how to set up a campaign. So that's the next step. Once we have tags, remember we have the funnel in place. Now we have the tags in place. We're going to set up the campaigns, and then with the automations, we're going to put everything. We're going to do the email marketing, and then we're going to talk about exactly how to put it all together with the automations or workflows, depending on what you want to start with. Okay, see you guys in the next video.